So today we're going to be talking about the communal and the individual needs of an audience. So let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So it's like a triangle, and it has 4 sections of this triangle. Your bottom layer is your physiological needs, which is like your food, your shelter, like your basic needs of like how you need to live, right? Once we have this level filled, we can do anything else, like fill up all the other ones, because once your brain accepts the fact that like, oh yes, I'm full, I'm safe, you can move on to your next level, which will allow your audience to pay attention. Your next level, speaking of safe, is security. And your safety needs, that's stability, security, like I just said. Basically, like, am I safe where I am? Like, hosting a speech in an area that's typically known for break-ins or gunshots. I live in South Houston, so my area is not a very safe area. And when people hear about the area I live in, they're like, oh, you're not in a very safe area. My street's very safe, just everything around my street isn't. And so typically if somebody wanted to hold a speech in South Houston, I wouldn't feel safe going and walking into that building. Versus if you were to host it in, like, example, Pasadena. I went to high school in Pasadena. If someone said, oh, we're hosting a conference in Pasadena, I'd be like, oh, cool. I'm not afraid to walk into the building. I'm not afraid to do whatever. It's not that I'm afraid in South Houston, but I don't feel as secure and as safe as I would if it was in Pasadena. Your second layer, if you're going top to bottom, third layer going bottom to top, is your belonging and needs. Am I loved? Am I accepted? Am I heard? Like, that type of thing. And your top layer is your esteem needs. What is, like, my self-worth and all of that. So for your individual needs, obviously, when doing a speech, just follow the hierarchy that Maslow has created. So if I have fed my audience, I've made and make sure they are stable, right? Like your psychological, like we're in a building, we're safe, we're fed, that's the bottom 2. Then you got to make sure your audience feels loved and accepted and heard by the people around them. And then following that, you have to make sure that they feel worthy to, like, and they feel self-worth, because if they have all these things, they're more likely to listen than sitting there and thinking, oh my gosh, am I safe? Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, are these people actually gonna listen to me? Like, if I ask questions, type of things. It's also just like listening to your audience's values and being able to play off of them, not in a bad way, but in like a, oh, I know that you value this, let me play on this type of thing, which is part of communal needs. Like if for example, I'm in a sorority, I'm a part of Phi Mu. If you go into one of our meetings and start preaching against Texas Children's Hospital, which is our like philanthropy, we're all gonna be like, we're not gonna listen to you. Versus if you walk in and you're like, oh yeah, Texas Children's Hospital, love these people, yada yada yada, we're actually gonna pay attention to you and actually like be more attentive to listen. So knowing your audience's needs, values, the hierarchy will actually help you with your audience, because they're gonna be like, oh, you know what you're talking about. You make me feel loved. You make me feel accepted. You make me want to listen to you. Anyway, so thanks for watching.